Hi guys! Today we're creating our very first game in Scratch Junior. It is a reaction time game. Go to Scratch Junior for our website, then click this refresh tool to start a new project. After that, let's make the terrain. Let's delete the tick sprite, then click this backdrops icon. Click the farm background, click this paint icon and draw 5 black circles. You can place them in any position as you want. Don't worry, it doesn't have always to be this position. Hold shift to make it look like a circle rather than an oval. Tired of making another circle again? Use the stamp tool to create a copy of it. So let's make 5 holes. You can place them in any position as you want, not just this. Now let's add after now that we're done adding 5 circles, let's add a sprite where we knock. It is going to be a tack. The tack will stay in the circle. So rename this tack 1. Go to the tack 1 sprite, click on the paint tool, then name it tack 2. Keep making the process 3 more times. Tack 3. Wait, next. This is the one who will be here. Now let's add a new, get a tack sprite, like tack 4. Then each sprite will be in the holes. Then after that, get the last tack sprite and name it tack 5. So, first, go to tack 1 sprite in the drop-down menu and click on its sprite icon. So, when the green flag is clicked, hide. So, drag a repeat loop and set it to 25 times and add an end loop. So, make it show after we wait 20 seconds. Then it will hide after 10 seconds. You can change the amount of settings as you want until the game would be fun. So let's set this to something like something like 15. Then it will hide. So when the sprite is clicked, hide, it will start the sound pop, send a message, then end the game. Now, after that, duplicate. If you don't want to build the code from the very first tack, drag the code, then duplicate it to the other tacks. Repeat this process 4 more times. All of the tacks will have the same copy of the code as the original tack sprite that has the code. Now, click the plus icon, click this paint editor, then add a triangle sprite. Now, hold shift to make it look like a triangle. Now, use the rotate tool to rotate the triangle. Something like this. Move the triangle to the center like this. And you can place it in any position that you want. I'll put it in the center. Click the check mark, then place it in the upper right area of the stage. When the green flag is clicked, go home. And when it receives the orange message that is sent from all of those tack sprites, it will change the score by 1. And don't forget to add end loops. And let's rename this character. Let's rename it to Success Bar. Click the check mark, then your game is all done. First, important things to do. Make sure you're playing it in the editor mode. If you don't want any of your tax sprites to be moved, first, make sure they're in their location. Drag them into the holes and make sure if they're all in the hole, click this home button. That means the tax sprite is already in that location. So, drag a when green flag click block here and go home. Then we'll add the end loop. So that if you don't want any more of your tax sprites to be moving, only duplicate it for the tax. Now let's click the tax. Oh yes, we hit 3. You can play this game as much as you want. You can only play this game in editor mode. But first, if you want, you can also make the tax sprite go back home when it receives the message. Easy. Drag a go home block, then add the end loop. Drag it to all of the tax sprites in the game. Nice. Now with those tweaks and bugs that are fixed, now you can make a game. You can also add the file. You can also, with your creativity, you can also add the following ideas. Add a weak block to add a slide delay before it starts the game. You can also go to the Coding Cards website so you can see more games you can create. And you can also add more pages. I'll add the things for playing the game sign. So then, when the tick sprite is clicked, it will start the game again. Then I also add another reminder. Touch tick to play again. If we want that, how? First, we make a square sprite. That is for the collision. Make a tiny square. Click a C button and drag the square all the way to the edge. So, when the sprite takes a collision detection, go to slide 2. First, you need to hit the tick X. So, when you get more score, the arrow will move more. And when the arrow moves to the red square that is hidden on the edge there, you can press the tick to start again the game. If you don't want to play the game online, first go to scratchjr and you can also download it in the app store. It can be for iPad or iPhone, or if you wanted to get for desktop, type Scratch Junior or desktop. And with then open this link, GitHub pages. Then you can see this about thing, and you can also download the DMG if you have a Mac and an EXE if you're using Windows. You can also use these things. So click download Windows, but I don't want to click it because I already downloaded one last date. And you can also, if you have a Mac, click this icon. You cannot play Scratch Junior on your Ubuntu unless if you the online version of Scratch Junior that use code junior.org is available for Windows, Ubuntu, and Mac. If you're using the offline version, it will only be available for Windows or Mac. If your computer uses Ubuntu, try the online version instead. And that's all for my first game in Scratch Junior. And if you want to save the game, click the save button and let's try to play the game. You hit the tick tags. I will also give you the link to the scratchjr.org website where you can make your own games. And that's all for today, and bye bye.